Well, very good morning for us. It is an honor for me to deliver this keynote in this event organized by Hita and World Economic Forum. Well, my highly appreciation also dedicated to Ibu Cherry that I know since last couple years. She's unceased effort to organize this very much remarkable. Well, in Indonesia, we have developed the target of net zero emission. We prepared a roadmap in the energy sector to achieve the emission target and implement clean energy transition. The net zero emission roadmap consists of renewable energy development, carbon reduction program, early retirement of coal power plants, electrification and energy efficiency measures and practices, as well as CCS and CCUS that currently being developed. Based on the enhanced nationally determined contribution, Indonesia will further reduce our emission from 29% to 32% by 2030. Energy sector will contribute 358 million tons of CO2, increase from the previous target of 314 million tons of CO2. We are certain that we can achieve the target and implement the roadmap with some challenges. Indonesia is endowed with diverse energy resources, such as hydrogen-based, hydrocarbon-based, oil, gas, and of course, coal. Our energy supported 70% from coal. But recently, our government policy, there will be no more new coal-fired power plant can be built. And then meanwhile, we should reduce and then bring more renewable. Challenges, of course, we are facing with. We also have the renewable source. At many places in Indonesia, you said solar, hydro, wind, ocean energy also. And then but the challenge is how to utilize this. As it was mentioned that the transition has to be made gradually in order to avoid such kind of instability. We have to secure energy for our people. This is the first priority for us. As I said, that the challenge is the infrastructures. Infrastructures is a key. How we can proceed with the transition. No transmission, no transition. And then for those cases, currently we are developing project to develop the transmission infrastructure for the electricity. And also we recognize the intermittency of renewable. In order to that, we are now also preparing infrastructure for gas to support the renewable coming into the system. Thanks God, in the last couple of years, we discover quite significant giant discovery of natural gas in our country that we expect the first production can be made by 2027. It was in the Makassar Strait and also in the northern part of Sumatra and Aceh with the significant amount. So that's why currently we develop the infrastructure of natural gas. Natural gas is very important materials, important energy, to support, to bridge the transition from the heavy emission industry into the much cleaner prior to go furthermore the renewable into the system. We also have a plan. There are some program also how to utilize natural gas for our people in order to reduce the emission. We plan to build the network for the household, to use the natural gas instead of LPGs. So we will save our deficiencies and then we'll use our own domestic energy to support these things. And also phase down of coal-fired power plant. Well, it was initiated by a financial institution. I mentioned that about the ADB. They are currently working with us to make one milestone that we are working with to implement this early retirement of coal-fired power plant. Luckily today, our industry also concerned about the emission. For instance, that the mineral processing industry, that previously they are using coal to support their energy. Currently, they are asking for the gas. So we are now prioritizing our local natural gas to support the industries. So in the future, we will explore as much as possible of our natural gas resource, build infrastructures, and then we can proceed parallelly with the renewable use in our system. Well, in order to obtain sufficient financial support, there are some initiatives such as the GBFA, and then currently we proceed with the ASEC, with the Japanese government, and then also the IPEF initiation. But we really expect that this blended finance that's birthed in Bali can also support our program. Well, to maximize the use of the NRE, development of technology and industrial scale is needed. There are lots of innovation, but do they have the economic scale? Are they willing to share with the such kind of reasonable commercial matters in order to support us to accelerate the program? Not only Indonesia, but also other countries, especially the developing and the undeveloping countries. Well, we have to ensure that clean energy transition program must provide positive, valuable impact to the people. We expect more stronger cooperation among the developing countries and undeveloping countries, which can accelerate the program. So there is no one left behind. Thank you.